Hello my lovelies, Sigita here again, and we are on our last bits and pieces for this Christmas album-ish journal, I would say. Right, of course I did work a little bit on it, but I want to show you what I did and what we are going to do because I haven't finished it yet. So I'll put a little pocket on a kind of front cover, right? Because maybe you want to put in some Christmas pictures to take away and put in a pocket and replace Christmas pictures with something else. I'm not going to do a flip through right now because I still have things to add. So my shop name and a little bit of decoration on the back. And look, I really like how this black is around that picture base. So there is none and there is a little bit of black. So what did I do? I left two pictures. Look, it's black as well. I really like how this turned out. Very unusual, very different. Right, so easy guys, no you know, huge things needed for it. So let's do a little bit of black and then put some decorations on. Right, for that I am using simple ink, black ink. Right, I dipped my brush a little bit in a water and then in a ink, and then look, I just dabbed over in the places. I must admit my ink is almost empty ink bottle, so depending how empty or full is yours, right, you are dipping that brush in. And another side, in the same kind of places, I do the same to kind of soak through. Look, straight away I love it. I didn't do for every picture, right, just to have something different on a page. Very easy, very grungy, absolutely love it. Right, so I will dry and I will come back. Right, nice and dry. Nice and dry, and now we can think about what to put on a little bit of decoration. As decorations, I like mixed kind of right way with wrong way, meaning back of it, like here is a right way and here is a wrong way, because this I stitched on here, so back is showing on this side. Here I did opposite. I think that's not is under. So in that way, like here as well, two I stitched on this side and one kind of you can see on this side. Like to mix right and wrong sides because we are using both sides of the page. Right, so what can we put on a little bit on here? Oh, I have something, my usual, I kind of little bit went off of my black dotted fabric. I think, yeah, that was times when I was using that dotted fabric like on everywhere. I really liked it. I still like it. Right, what else we can put? Oh, maybe I can use, oh, what can use too much. Right, okay, let's I'm just looking for something very small. Put something very small. Okay. Then I will stitch it. I'm using like mostly red thread or embroidery thread, but somewhere I'm using yellow as well. You just like to know what comes first. I'm using. Right, so I think this would be fine. We had very stormy wind last night. Oh my, you know, was a bit scary, I can tell you. And yeah, I didn't sleep really like well, but it's okay. It's very calm, of course, nice and sunny today. All snow is gone because it was like really stormy wind and rain as well. So that rain washed all that snow away, and my garden is right under the water again. So nothing much to do there, but anyway, I'm just whatever stitching, right? I'm not really, look, just whatever comes, however your hand goes, you stitch. Right, I will do like little bits and pieces to finish this, and then another video straight away I will put up afterwards with flip through, and available to purchase, but that will be separate video, guys. Okay, right. I just, as always, I didn't have any brush, and nicely putting down, gluing down. Oh, this one. Right. And every base has pocket behind, right? Every I will put in just, I thought from very beginning I will put in every pocket the same kind of little journaling card, but I changed my kind of mind. I want to put different stuff in, and still I show you as well. I am decorating a little bit cover. Right, we can, what else I have? Nothing. No color in my needle. No color. Alright, maybe we can use yellow on the top. Right, yellow. This is very alike, you know. Yeah, I was thinking for actually quite a while how to do Christmas without not really sticking to Christmas. And I think I did I did well with this kind of album style. Yeah. Light today is more or less okay. Is right middle of the day. So I'm going down and then I will just go a little bit over. And this journal, kind of journal-ish, like album-ish journal, it will be on Instagram, guys, okay? Please remember, if you haven't seen me for a while, that I don't list journals and journal supplies really on Etsy anymore. It goes to Instagram shop where you just write down sold and then we go further with PayPal. Right, on Etsy is digitals, yeah, digitals and crochet items, because I want to do a little bit more crocheting as well. Right, and I had really nice suggestion on my Patreon. A really nice suggestion on my Patreon to make very tiny book, not just small, tiny book, inspired actually from Wanda or Paper Queen, whatever, I can't remember. She was something Paper Queen. Sorry guys, I cannot remember this. It's yeah, that will be on my Patreon. She does really heavy layering, and I am really curious. I don't want to copy her. There is no way. There is no way I cannot even do it. But you know, I want to try. Because so much of layering is not really my thing, let's put that way. But you know, I want to try a little bit, and I have never made tiny book like 3x3. She's making even smaller. I don't even know how she can do that, seriously. But yes, so but that will be on Patreon, guys. Yeah, so things are happening. Are you already prepared for Christmas, guys? Because I know in some countries Christmas trees goes up very quickly. What is this? End of November. I will put up mine as well, quicker as usual, because I have as well artificial one I already had last year, and actually I was quite happy. My Christmas tree was on for almost a month, no longer. So instead of usual week or maximum 2 weeks, because a real one really doesn't, a real tree doesn't know how to behave, and all these, how do you call it? Not leaves, these comes down and it's full house of Christmas tree, which is not really fun. So like, I think I will leave this as it is, like this. On this side I can use this one. Look, I have like decoration already there. Which is the right side, which is the wrong side. Yeah, I like this. Well, oh, it's decorated up there as well. See, it's kind of really good because you have decorations on both sides. Right, and then I will print out, and I will maybe on few I will put something on. Journaling cards. Oh no, we still have front cover. Right, so I like all this. So leave this as it is. This is nice. I don't want to overload, you know, anything. Oh, I scratched it. You have to be really careful, guys, as well with these photos, because no water. Please keep away from water. Oh, what a wood! That's too much. Okay, I would do a little bit more if I did that. Like that. Right, so a back cover now. I will leave it as it is. This is nice. So from, oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Right, and what's his name? We still need front cover. We need to fill in pockets, and we need a strip around. Strip around, I will do just usual one to stitch, to sew with sewing machine a few strips of different fabrics together, and that's it. For front cover, look what I thought. This is transfer, and this is a Christmas angel. I just distressed a little bit, right? You can see wings coming here, but I just distressed them. Is transfer on fabric. This is on my Piotron, and therefore I am not kind of explaining, but there is a lot of different transfers available on YouTube. That's not you know, big deal. Anyway, look, I thought I don't want to stitch anything on, because if person wants to change it or maybe put something on her own on a front cover, right? I thought I can use these bulb pins and pin it, right? And I actually, as well, I glued on top, stitched a little bit here, and I started to stitch this down. This was kind of some time back, crocheted something, I don't even know what. I was that for a very long time, but I want something on here. I pulled out this flower. It's like really like Christmassy green. Oh, and is it that? Sorry, I will try to move it. I have to fix this. I think that's a better right. It's kind of Christmassy, right? But I'm not sure I like. I think it's too perfect. I would say. Too perfect. Oh, this is far too big. No, oh, this is not pink. I love this tone, like purplish. I love it. Actually, I like this one here. I like this one here. Two probably will be too much. Oh yes. Alright, so what do we do with stem? Let's make like a little loop to squash it down. Everything I need to be squashed. Yeah, and I can stitch it down with red. So where is my needle? It's getting darker again. There was sun out for a moment. Right, I will stitch this one down. I made that loop simply for that end of that stem, not to get very pointy and sharp. And this, just stitch it down. Ah, we can maybe put black as well on here. Yes, we will do that. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Like this. I like that black better. This is so tiny. I don't know how to work with very tiny things. My hands kinda is not really, and my fingers not really listening to it. Yeah, I want something to hang down. Yeah, like that. And this I will stitch down again. But not completely. You don't need to stitch everything completely down flat, right? That really flattens everything out and is not interesting, I think. So you leave a little bit for texture. So I'm just randomly stitching down. Yeah, I like this there. Do I have another bit like this? Is it going to be too much if I put as well like that? No, that's going on the right direction would be very like very right, like composition way. I don't want right composition. No. Okay, you know what we will do? Let's let's put that black ink on and see how this works, and then just a little bit of water. It's not soaking in that well because there is a glue on, but that's okay. Yeah, I like this. Okay, I will dry. Right, nice and dry. Nice and dry. This is rusted, really nicely rusted. So I don't want to cover that. Clip on. And you know what? I think I will leave it as it is. Because no, that won't be too much white. Little strip under. Not sure. It can be. It's kind of a little bit brightening up actually. You know what? I will just glue it down on the back. And then we go to make something to put in it, in a pocket. I think this way would be better. Oh. No, I don't want to stitch over a sewing machine. I don't want to. I will do maybe some red thread stitches over a little bit to hold in a place, right? So, and this is just nicely going to be attached here. Look, like this. I think this is kind of cute. Look, like this. Oh, it's coming off. I have to stitch it down like that. Right, my lovelies, I will be back just in a minute. I will prepare a little bit for and print it out for little journaling cards. I think I will put in some birds as well because I like this, my latest couple of birds, and as well maybe some my latest roses because I just like them, and couple of tags like this. I maybe do some white dots on. So yeah, I have to stitch this, otherwise it's like coming off. Right, okay, yeah, I will come back and we will continue with little bit of tags. Right, I printed out some journaling cards. They are printed on cardstock, so I want to put them in. I love these photos and these birds and a couple of roses. Then I thought I haven't really made these layered like writing pads, little bit of embellishment on the top. Right, so you just stuck all together and I just machine sewed over. Right, and on these I want to these maybe to make maybe a little bit kind of wintry to imitate like snowflakes. On these are coffee stained and I just put black paint on the front. Something like that. Right, so let's put them in and see how this all actually works. Right. Cover, yeah, I am happy with cover. I am happy with all this. Right, and bird, let's put with a bird. Okay, it's nice sticking out. And then we can leave this one over. Does it? Because of that fabric. Oh, it's just sticking. Let's see. probably some glue was somewhere. No, this is a little bit too long. So let's just tear it off. That's better. Just to like stick over like that. Then here we can put tag. I'm not cutting tag, that's fine. Let's put some roses for snowman. Christmas. So yeah, I'm not really putting any Christmas anymore. Some birds. I love these. So yeah, a little bit grungy. Actually, yeah, okay, but I have left these. These are very nicely look grunged. You know what, just for a little writing, maybe. Nice. There's some holes. I like this. Let's put in something like that as well. Just for simple notes. This is for little notes or quotes or little notes, maybe about the Christmas, maybe about something else, you know. Yeah, I kind of like it. I'm not putting anything else down. So this goes purely for writing. Beautiful. Like that. Put some red rose and beautifully rusted. Nice. Snowman. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, still 3 I need. Okay. Let's put this one there. Another pad. I think this pad as well is a little bit too long. Okay, like this. Behind like that. And then we have covered. some writing note. I think that's quite nice. Right. On a front cover, I think. Oh, it's the same card. Okay. Where did I got that from? I don't know. I think I printed more. Right, okay, yeah, I can put that in. And I will put in as well one of these. Just in case you want to use somewhere else, or, you know, just some extra. I'm just looking for extra pieces I can put in. I wanted this is laminated dictionary page, Latvian to German. So I would really love to put that in too. Okay. I cannot circle these with punchers, that is not taking. That's nice. Maybe I can put this way. No, it's just a little bit too long. Is this okay? No, I don't want them to stick out. Okay, I will cut them a little bit shorter. Yeah, so I cut it a little bit off that laminate, and it does look nice. Cards. You can use it you like. Right, and guys, I think I am done with this beauty. That I am done. Okay, and couple of flowers. Like that. Nice. We'll leave it like this. Right, so I think we are done. I will go with flip through right on my next video. And I did as well, yeah, I did stitch together. Just look, strips. I think 3 strips to go around that little journal. Yeah, I'm quite satisfied. This was really interesting. Something unusual. Yeah. Right, my lovelies, see you in the next video where I will do flip through. See you then.